Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome to another Minecraft video, and this is the End of the World Part 3. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some things that I found, a few new properties that I found regarding the End of the World, and some weird things that can happen a little bit further out. And as well, I'm going to be showing you guys what happens in the Nether. And this is what I was talking about in the last video, that certain terrains, the tops of these terrains can generate differently. As you can see, there's like this plateau area with a forest, and even animals spawn and stuff like that, brown sheep. Interesting stuff. I think there might have been even a wolf down here. This is the furthest I've ever seen wolves out. So yeah, let's get out of this area quick though, so it doesn't lag too badly. Before I actually end up get going, I'm gonna teleport. I need to spam the T button here. I'm gonna teleport back to the regular area, which is or the center area, which is 1, and then I suppose 70, and then 1. This is a random world spawn, so this is gonna be different than any other one I've done. Yeah, you can see it's not really that interesting. So. I'm going to show you guys what happens when you go into the Nether, and I'm not going to actually go and find obsidian and make a portal. I'm going to actually use a command built into single player commands called use portal, and this will allow me to cheat my way into the Nether and do some really interesting stuff. Now, as soon as I get into the Nether, or as soon as I teleport, I'm actually going to have to turn this to peaceful. I tried making this video a little earlier, and I turned it to normal for the sake of having mobs, but for whatever reason, it just kept freezing at that point. I'm not sure if there's a problem with mobs beyond that point that are from the Nether. But yeah, anyways, okay, I guess I already had it set to peaceful. Maybe the settings didn't save. So yeah. Huh. Alright, perfect. So, I'm going to teleport here to the 12,550,789. And if you guys don't know what all this stuff means, check out the previous 2 videos on this, because once again, this is part 3. And then I'll 12,550,789. So this will put me at the corner of the world, though you're just going to see bedrock here because I teleported way above it. And I'll drop down, dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. Alright, here we go. So, as long as I don't have any mobs, I really shouldn't have any issues here. Although this drops down here, it makes it really confusing to know where the corner is. The corner of it is right here. You can see where the 2 paths sort of like intersect. You can see the lava falling everywhere. I'm going to get moving quick just in case, because I really don't want to have any lag this far out. So the Nether itself doesn't look a whole lot different. In fact, it looks relatively the same. I mean, obviously when you get like this line right here represents where I'll no longer be in like the corner area, because you can see the way it all just sort of strips down, and this whole thing just runs in like a lane. I could go basically infinitely in this direction and I'd be all set. But I'm going to get back into the area that is like all normal and stuff. So even though I'm in like the 13 million or the 12 million area, everything is fairly normal. If I do dip down a bit, and it's going to take a bit, there are multiple layers to this, very much similar to the issues that were above ground. So it's basically the same thing, but because the Nether is just the Nether, it really doesn't feel that much different. Now, there is a new problem that I found, and I found it in the Nether, and it does actually happen above ground too. It's just more noticeable here. If I teleport to 32 million, and I'm assuming this is 32 million because the limit of 32-bit, you know, it's the number 32. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but if I go to 32 million, you'll actually see a very weird problem. And I'm actually inside of a rock right now, I believe. There we go. Okay. So you can see a very weird issue. Off in this corner here, and I need to dip down some more. There we go. Off in this corner here, you can see that the light is proper, but over here, the light actually isn't proper, and no lava spawns beyond here. Now, if you might be wondering why that is, take a look at this. If I destroy this block right here, and you really can't hear it, or you kind of can if I shut up. That block can be destroyed, but if I go to the block next to it, I think that one can be destroyed too. But if I keep going, you'll notice that after a little bit, the blocks actually won't be able to be broken anymore. Yeah, see, take a look at this. I'm actually punching these blocks here, but nothing's happening. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm 32 million blocks out. It actually will not let me modify the blocks beyond this level at all. So just something that is quite interesting that I thought of. But anyways, guys, that's all I've discovered that's new so far. If I go out to the 2 billion mark, I will probably once again freeze. But I will do that for you guys more than likely. I just can't remember the number offhand. But let's head out that far. I believe it's Tilly 2,147,000,000. 483,647. That's purely off of memory. I'm not sure if that's right or not. And then 150, and then 2,147,000,000. And I can tell I actually screwed it up there. 147, 483, 647, 150, 147, 483, 647. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, you can see it off in the distance there. One more thing that I do want to show you guys, though. I just realized I haven't even cut the video at all. I'm going to head back to the middle here. And I'm inside of a rock, which is very convenient. Alright, there we go. I'm out. I was able to float out. Now I'm going to use portal and get out of here. And something kind of interesting happens when I actually try and go to the limit. And this is taking a while. For those of you that don't know, for every block you walk in the Nether, you actually walk 4 blocks outside here. So if I teleport to the 32 million limit, and then 150, and then 32, the same thing happens out here. The lighting glitch happens. You see lighting out here, but it no longer occurs out this far. You can kind of see that. Yeah, see, that's a perfect example. But I can't stay out very long here because of the gravel issue that I explained in the last video. But I'm going to go in a little bit. I'm going to go back into this area, and I'm going to teleport. I'm going to use the portal and go into the Nether. So just assume I was making another portal here and using it. That was 32 million that I teleported to. Now, when I hit the Nether, it's going to be a very different number. So this is just something I wanted to show you guys, just for funsies. Did I just say funsies during a loading screen? I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. You'll notice that it actually only teleports me to, what is that? That's 4 million. So it cuts it. I don't think it cuts the amount of blocks by 4, but take 32 and divide it by 4. I believe that's what 8. So 8, 16, 32. Yeah. So for every block you walk in the Nether, you actually walk 8 blocks in real life and the real world, and not 4. Because that would be why the number divided by 8 here. So yeah, anyways guys, I know I just did the outro. I think I'll probably cut that out, so you guys won't even know that I did an outro already. Yeah, my name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell, and thanks so much for watching.